Hello there, Internet, and welcome to the beginning of Review Week. Whoopty-dipply-dapply-doo-doo. And this is my first review of Sonic All-Stars Team Racing Transformed Mega Super Extra Medooble Bang 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 Explosions. Seriously, okay, before we get on this review, people are complaining of the new Mario game, New Super Mario Bros. U, for having a long title. What about this game? Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. 5 words. New Super Mario Bros. U. 5 words. Shorter words though. These are really long words. Okay, little bit at the beginning over with. Now for the review. Now, story first. There is no story. It's a racing game. Well, none I could see of. That you just get some tracks that have Sega themed things, characters, and Sega themed racing locations. Now let's talk about the racing itself. The racing aspect of it is done very well. The controls are tight. You can always when you go left, it goes left, but in a very fluid way. It's not like I press the left stick just a little bit and then phew, I'm straight going left. No, it moves quite motionally, and it works very well with the control to hand. Just saying, I have the Wii U version, and I don't know what difference there is. Maybe there's a couple more characters. Again, I have not finished the game yet, so I would not know. Now let's talk about some of the unlockable characters you can get with this. Or the ones I got. And by unlockable characters, I think I've unlocked one. And that was the monkey that I can't remember the name of. You know, the Maraca one. Maraca. But it comes with all the basics. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. I think Shadow's in it. There's also some of the other characters like I from Monkey Ball. I love that game. Metal Sonic's in it. Again, that Monkey's in it. That girl from Channel 5's in it. I've never played Channel 5, so I wouldn't know what her name is. And yeah, loads of other ones. But there's one that isn't made by Sega, which I feel very ashamed of. Wreck-It Ralph is in this game. I don't know if any other characters from the movie are in it. By the way, the review is going to come out hopefully on Friday. Hopefully. Yeah. But yeah. I'm a big fan of the movie Wreck-It Ralph. I love it. I'm responding to a review, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, there's some, I didn't like his inclusion in this because it just seems like, well, I can understand what went round in Disney and Sega's corporation. It's like Disney kind of like, oh, we got some cool characters here to give cameos in our game. We got Bowser. We got Frog from Frogger. We got Cuba. Everyone loves Cuba. But we need something else. Something else. We have a Mario character. We have a Mario joke in there somewhere, but nah, nothing much. And then Sega just comes bursting through the door, going, "Sega, we'll solve your problem." And they'll go, "Wow, thanks. How are you going to solve our problem?" "Well, it's a win-win situation. You let Wreck-It Ralph be in our new Sega All-Stars Transformed Racing Mega Super Action Disney Corporation advertising transformed, and we'll put some Sonic and Sega characters, mainly just Sonic characters, in your movie." That's why there's so many cameos from Sonic. A cameo from Eggman at the beginning. And yeah. And that's what I think went down. But I wouldn't be so minding with this, because if you know me, he's my character. He's the character I play as in the game. I don't use Sonic. I use Wreck-It Ralph because I find him quite strong, quite easy to use. His handling's not that great though. But Or is it handling? I can't remember if it's handling or not, one of them. But, yeah, but I can't tell. Can someone please tell me, is he voiced by John C. Reilly? The person who actually voiced him in the movie. If I'm getting that wrong, please correct me in the comments. I've just got this off the top of my head because I have no script for these things. This is just like my own opinion. I should really. I'm going to make a script for the top tens and hopefully the movie ones. But yeah, yeah. I can't. It doesn't sound like John C. Reilly. It does not sound like the character of Wreck-It Ralph. It was just like, I'm gonna rock it. Well, that was bad. If it was John C. Reilly, I apologise, or whoever it was. I think it's John C. Reilly. Yeah, I am pretty sure it's John C. Reilly. But I apologise for this. I just don't think your voice skills were very good at either imitating John C. Reilly or being John C. Reilly. God, I should do more research in these things. I know I should. But now let's talk about one of the words in the title, however long the title is. Transformed, Transformers, Sonic's in disguise. I shouldn't sing, but still, let's talk about the transform aspect. Whenever you go through a blue ring, a giant blue ring in the game, and let's say it's over water, it can be either over water, ground, or air. And they're always, it can be over one of those three things. You'll be transformed from whatever you are. Let's say I'm in a car. Let's say I'm playing as Knuckles the Echidna. What on earth is the Echidna? I know they have three. Okay, I'm gonna stop that thought right now, but still. But yeah, let's say I'm driving along as Knuckles, and then I go through a blue ring heading into water. My car goes and it turns into a boat. And I'm going, cool, a boat. And the boat controls quite similarly to the car. The handling's a bit weirder, but not the handling, the turning's a bit strange, but except for that, the boat's actually quite good. But let's say I'm on the water, and then the water goes into air, and then I go through another blue ring, and I'm just kind of like, I go, and then it turns into the airplane. I don't like the airplane, or at least the ones I've played. Maybe it's not the same for every character. Again, not played too much of this. But, let's say I'm driving along with a boat, and then boom, I'm in the airplane. The controls are reversed for up and down. Down is up and up is down. Now, you would think, I can't exactly remember if, I think it's the same left and right. Again, tell me in the comments with the John C. Reilly thing. But yeah, it's definitely reversed, and it just feels really awkward, especially when you haven't, because not every course flies. I remember one time kind of like playing 3 courses without any flying transformations, and then the next one, it was kind of like 2 bits where you fly. I was kind of like wandering. I was playing as Wreck-It Ralph because that's my character. Going, and then, sorry about all these weird sound effects. I like making weird sound effects. And then I'm playing and I'm okay. Let me just go down, and then it makes me go up. It makes me go down. And it makes me go up. Makes me go down. Makes me go up. Makes me go down. It's really annoying, and I don't like it. But that's the only problem I have with the controls. With the Wii U pad, if you're using the Wii, because this is one of the first games other than Nintendo Land where I've had the multiplayer experience. Yes, it was with my mum and dad, but it counts! And it was once, but it counts! I use my Wii pad, and they use the, sticks, the Wii U the Wii controllers, and you hold them sideways. I couldn't work out how you use an item on them because, again, I haven't played with the Wii sticks before, and I forgot to look up the controls. I was just saying, well, it's not the not the joystick, the analog stick. No, D-pad. I'm getting my names wrong. But yeah, I was thinking use D-pad to steer, use 2 to go forward. I think it's 2. Use 2 to go forward. That's about it. None of the buttons seem to be doing anything. Which one does the speed boost? Because my dad got a speed boost and I was trying to show him. And I told my dad at the same time, because he liked moving it around to just get the feel of it. I said, stop moving it around. Where it turns out, you have to move it around to actually, how do you say, win. That's how you drive, other than the control thing. The D-pad. And guess how you activate the items? The D-pad. That doesn't make any sense! But anyway, let's go over the few different kinds of races that you can get into. First race is the basic race. There's 10 opponents. No, 9 opponents, and there's you. So there's 10 races altogether, and you fight each other. Not fight. You race each other with different items and different weapons. Bog standard thing. It's quite fun. There's also the ones that I find frustrating, where you have to go at a certain speed and get through a hoop in a time limit, and you have to do this multiple times with the amounts getting faster and getting difficulter every time. Difficulter. But yeah, it's getting difficulter and difficulter every time. I don't enjoy these ones. I find them quite annoying. Now let's do the single race, the battle races. I played not too many of these, but except for kind of like 2, because I've only got to that point in the story mode. But when you do these things, there are 3 other races and you, and each of them have 3 hits. Like you could hit and so do you. So let's say one of them hits you 3 times in a certain before you hit them 3 times, you're dead. And the idea is to be the last man standing. Woman. Genders. Yeah. And the last one, which I quite enjoy this one. It's a bit strange, but I do enjoy it. And the last one is where there are 2 characters, and you just need to stay in front of them for a certain period of time. Well, there's one character, and then there's another one, and there's another one. If you stay in front of the first one for an amount of time, you get to the second one and third one. And then after that one, you get to the third one. Usually these ones mean you unlock a new character. That's how I got the chimp with maracas anyway. And he's the last one. But yeah, these ones are my favourites out of them all, because they're just quite hectic and fast-paced, and you're trying to beat the time limit. I think that's all of them, and I think that's everything. Overall, this game, I just feel is quite, little bit of a cash-in for Sega with the Wreck-It Ralph cameo. But except for that, I found it quite enjoyable, and I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10. Because I enjoyed it, I liked the racing, the controls were good except for the air portions. And, except for the weird thing with the Wii remotes, everything was fine. And, I hope you enjoy the next, review, which will be Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. Put in the comments how you think, Sega could have made this. The title of this game is, well, the question of today is, how do you think Sega could have made this game's title crazier? Like if you liked it, comment if you, comment to answer the question, and tell me if John C. Reilly was the voice, and subscribe if you like me. Please like me. I'm kidding. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye! Yay.